based on SATs and college acceptance rates. Roslyn is 4.
Bad Education tells a true story, a kind of shocking and incredible crime story that involved the largest theft of public school funds in American history. I play Frank Tassone, who was the superintendent of a Long Island school in Roslyn. He was very successful. He'd been there for 12 years. He'd got the school from being way down in the rankings to number 4 in the country.
I got us all the way to number 4, and I will get us to number 1.
Get us to first. That's all that matters.
We definitely thought it was very important that we understand what was so great about Frank, what was so successful about his administration at the school.
Tassone, in many ways, is being propped up as this symbol of the school's success.
Appearances were everything. He actually, I think, would quite openly say, I am the face of the school. I need to project perfection.
Anyone who's able to run a long con like he did has to be deceiving themselves. All these moments of Frank kind of making sure his face looks right, that sort of the mask is on correctly, felt like a really strong visual way to sort of capture that internal battle.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage our district superintendent and my friend, Frank Tassone.
The opening where Frank kind of makes his grand entrance in front of an assembled crowd. We're right there with him. We're very hyper-focused on him, but we can't see his face until the very end of the shot. I did that for a couple reasons. First, I loved cluing the viewer in a subconscious way that this was going to be a movie that, among other things, was about kind of understanding this man, Frank Tassone. And that at the beginning, we're following a steady distance from behind him on this long steady cam shot where we take in little stray details about him. And then at the end, when he kind of returns to a Fantasia version of that moment, we're leading him, the camera's in front of him, and we're very, very tight on his face. Hopefully, we just are able to kind of reconsider this moment, this image, with a new level of context and a new level of familiarity.
Which is why I think it's really fascinating that the film ends the way it does, because you're seeing kind of the really, really cruel inverse of that opening scene, where in his mind, Frank has been chasing this golden chalice for the duration of the film. The film tries to question whether it was even worth chasing in the first place.
I don't think Frank thought of himself as a master manipulator or as a Machiavellian character. I think he was hiding from himself. This is a cautionary tale, and that's what's, I think, so amazing about this.